Hello, this is Japhet. I'm in my kitchen right now. We're gonna cook humba today because my friend has been requesting it since they like it and they want to cook it. So decided to make a video so they can watch it and cook it themselves. So I have 3 pounds of pork belly. You should use pork belly. It's much better. I have one fourth cup of soy sauce. Also, I have this bay leaf. We're gonna use it later. 1/2 cup of vinegar, preferably the Filipino vinegar. This one is 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and I have 4 cloves of garlic. I have half onion cut in small. I have 2 cans of Sprite that we're gonna use to simmer instead of water. So we're gonna start now. And also we have to use pepper, red bell pepper, and scallions. We're gonna use it later. I'll cut it up later. So anyway, we're gonna mix the vinegar with the pork belly. Just mix it up. And then the soy sauce, also put it there. And then my hands were clean, so are clean. So I just mix it and let it stand for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, or you know, you can do 15 to 30 minutes. And just mix it up and then just let it sit for a little bit. And then once it's all mixed, also I add a little salt because sometimes it's not that salty enough, so I just add like a little bit of salt while it's marinating. So add some salt. Okay, friends, so the next step would be to fry this marinated pork into a frying pan. Just dump it. I don't use oil because there will be oil later on. So just spread it out and just cook it until it's golden brown. And then once it's done, you can transfer it to a pot. Like I use this kind of pot, and then let it simmer. We use the Sprite instead of water, and then we'll just let it simmer for like 20 minutes or until the Sprite is like low. Okay, so we're back. This is ready. So I'm gonna transfer it to this pot. Transfer everything. Oh, garbage. So now, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use the Sprite and let it simmer for like maybe 15 to 20 minutes. And we're gonna use the Sprite. Yeah, I usually put like So now that so now that the water is a little bit low, we can add the brown sugar, half cup of brown sugar, charing. And then we're gonna let it simmer again. We're gonna let the brown sugar absorb, or the meat absorb the brown sugar. We're gonna let it simmer again. And then we're gonna add, by the way, I forgot to tell you, after you put this, you add the Sprite earlier, you can add the bay leaf. So, yeah, I forgot to tell you that earlier. And then we'll just let it. Okay, so now we're gonna add the garlic and the onions. And we're gonna let it simmer again. Look, the Sprite is really getting low, and that's what you want. Charing. Puro ko charing anisa. So just let it simmer again, mix it, and just use low heat right now so the Sprite will. Ang tawag yan sa? Oh my God, excuse my English. It's so hard to speak English. So we're gonna cover it again. And then in about 5 minutes we can add the